Hi everyone, I hope you are staying safe and healthy. Welcome and thanks again for your interest in this session. My name is Junaidi and I am a pre-sales solution architect with Technosoft Consulting. And in this session, I want to spend some time talking about the idea of the transformation of customer experience, especially during this COVID-19 outbreak. And hopefully, at the end of the session, you will get some insight that could help you and your organization come up with some new idea about how we can use the digital marketing technology to engage with a prospect or a vehicle owner in a new way. And the way I'm gonna go through the session is by showing you why digital marketing is very important during this crisis, and also introduce you to the platform called Dynamics 365 Marketing, where we are able not only to create but also automate the execution of customer experience. Follow up with some product demo, and we will open a Q&A session at the end. But for your information, my colleague will be at the chat panel, so if you have any question, please feel free to post it along the way we go through the session. So let's get started. As you know, the current pandemic and its aftermath are going to cause negative disruption and will suddenly change the customer buying behavior. So this uncertainty of time, the digital marketing strategy is the most important to the businesses. So here we look at some top reasons why the auto industry must use the digital marketing to boost their businesses after the COVID-19. The first one is the adaptability. So business in the auto industry like car dealership mainly depend on the foot traffic and word of mouth to increase the customer base. But at this present of time, as we all stay at home, it caused a sharp drop in the foot traffic and causing a serious concern about the auto retailers. For example, social distancing. Social distancing may have created a physical distance between these businesses and the customer, but if you realize that it also connecting them in a new way, through the digital way, through the internet. So this is why the digital forms of communication is the key to mitigating the consequence of this current disruption. So you must try to adapting your strategy, increase your visibility so you can communicate in the new, effective, and timely manner to the customer at the right place and at the right time. The second thing is influence the purchase decision. So the effort and resource you invest now during the COVID-19 will determine your rewards afterwards. So according to some research, it takes people an average of 2.7 months to make a decision on the new car purchase. With this purchase decision taking a significant amount of time, you need to double down your digital marketing efforts and reach out to the customer in the early phase of their car buying journey. Even though they may not necessarily make an instant purchase, but the idea here is for you to remain at the forefront of the purchase decision of the customer until they are ready. And the third one is how you can build the brand awareness. What happened now that the economic downturn as a result of pandemic is leading to the mass unemployment. Without a doubt, the current situation is forcing the customer to prioritize their spending habit so that buying a car become less priority at this point of time. This means that your existing marketing approach has to change. And keep in mind that the current circumstance due to the COVID-19 pandemic could change why people want to buy a car. Some reports suggesting that driving a private vehicle is safer than using the public transportation. And not to forget that this lockdown are slowly lifted and million people will return to works. There is going to be a gradual increase in the vehicle usage. And as you know, the majority of the respondents that has desire to buy a car were using the internet to research and consider their option. So therefore, you want your company to be in their mind of the potential buyer and the customer. So build your awareness is very important. And the last one is you must address your current situation. For instance, like using the effective digital marketing channel and proper messaging, you can inform people of your business transition to offering some product online or using alternative service delivery methods. This is an incredible way to let customers know that they can still access your product and services, even they cannot walk in or visit your store. So with that top reason why you need a digital marketing, Microsoft has a platform to provide all of the components that you need to support your digital marketing journey. They call it Dynamics 365 Marketing. So this platform is built on top of Dynamics. It can be used as a standalone application, but to get the highest impact, it also can be combined with other Dynamics 365 products like sales and service application. So in other Microsoft ecosystem, like Customer Insight and Microsoft Power Platform, Dynamics 365 Marketing, it allows the marketer to personalize the multi-channel campaign, nurture more demand, and drive a higher qualified leads to the sales process. They also got this 360-degree view of the customer journey, so they can use this data to tailor the content, the channel, and events to fit the customer needs and desires. Because it's in this one system, a single customer data record, so sales and marketing also able to get a cohesive view in the customer, so what campaign are working or not working, and focus on the best opportunity. And we'll build in AI and powerful analytics, especially when we pair with the Power BI. It helps company leverage the data to make a smarter decision. And the last, because it's built on top of Dynamics, is fully extensible. So here now, zooming a little bit more about the marketing story before we jump to the demo session. As you can see here at the picture, there are quite a lot of process and touch point that required for one prospect that has interest of buying a car until they become the vehicle owner and continuing with the service that offered by the auto retailers. And along the way that this process, we can actually build a customer journey to engage with them in the digital way. So for example, like in the pre-purchase phase, when they start to evaluating their needs, we can track their behavior on the website, send them some email with some attachment brochure related to the specific product that they really most likely click on the website. And also do some automation like send them the newsletter, send them the promotion, to build a brand awareness. When we come to the purchase process back, we also can engage with them by sending them the notification for payment, also notification for delivery, and keep them always up to date about the purchase process. After purchase process or post-purchase process, we can send them the onboarding email that contains all information that customer needed as a new vehicle owner. Or you can also create a journey to automate their service maintenance. For example, like send them a confirmation after the booking process, reminder for the scheduled service, and after the service is done, we also can send them some survey to get some feedback. So all of that action can be digitized and automated using the Dynamics 365 marketing. So with that, let me show you some product demo. So here is the look and feel of Dynamics 365 marketing. At this left panel, you can see all the modules that related to build a digital marketing content. And before we can create a customer journey, there are some preparation that we must do, like create a segmentation, create a marketing email, a marketing form, but also it depends on the journey that we want to build. So let's start with the segmentation here. A segmentation is a collection of content that you want to target with a customer journey. So in most cases, you will choose who want to target it. So based on the demographic, a firmographic, a behavior data, and other consideration. The segment can be dynamic or static. The dynamic segment are set up using the logical expression, such as all the contact that come from Facebook or all the contact that who has attended your automotive show, and the membership in this dynamic segment are changed dynamically to reflect the logical that we are defined before. On other hand, static segment are the static list of the contact who are selected manually or created using the integration with other platform, like using the customer insight. So if you look at one of these dynamic segment here, we can see that a segment can have a block of query based on the profile, interaction, and other segment. So with a profile, you can create a logic expression based on the entities you normally work with, like like such as a contact, account, leads, and other entities. But in other hand, like a behavior block can query from all the interaction records, such as like opening email, clicking an email, submitting a form, or register an event. And beside these two query block, we also can combine using the segment block. Like example here, we combine between the Facebook segmentation and all the leads that has submit a form inquiry through the marketing form that actually hosted in your company profile. So at the last one is we also can get the segmentation from the customer insight to leverage the power of unified customer profile. As you can see here, this is the high store purchase segment. It's actually from the segment that we created in the customer insight. So after we create, we establish the connection between the customer insight and the marketing app, we can easily export the segmentation here to the marketing application. So that's all about the segmentation in the marketing application. After we prepare the segmentation, the next thing that we can prepare before we create a journey is a marketing form and a marketing page. So marketing form allow a visitor to submit their information to interact with the marketing initiative. And all of the information that are submitted through the marketing form is automatically captured by the Dynamics 365 and immediately applied to your contact and leads record. So Dynamics 365 Marketing provide with many templates that can be used as the starter, or you can build the form from the scratch by adding this element at the right panel here to the form. And you also can link between this marketing form and other fields related to the contact entity and leads entity. So after you create this marketing form, the next step is you want to embed this form to the marketing page, So you can use the out-of-the-box marketing page, or if you have your own website, you also can embed this marketing form to your website. So marketing page are created and have the capability to use some cookies to enable the pre-fill feature. So for non-contact and to log when any contact open this marketing page. So for this demo purposes, I'm using this brand to showing you how the marketing page and marketing form works. If you realize that this marketing page actually know who the person is access the page, so they say, "Hi Janice." So this happened because previously when I tried to register and get some information from this page, I accept the cookies and entered my personal information. So if you try to access this page from another browser or like a private browser, this personalized information will not show because this browser has not kept our information as a cookies yet. So from this marketing form, actually we can track all of the customer behavior, like how many times they are access this page and what kind of product page that they access the most. And from there, we can trigger some personalized engagement. The next important preparation you need to set up is the email marketing. To create a new email marketing, just select the plus button in the comment bar, and you can choose from the collection of this sample or create your own. After you have filled out the information about your marketing email, you can begin to add and configure your email by maybe like arrange the various tags and graphical elements that your email required. As you add the element, you can use the pop-up toolbar just above the element to modify it. The tool that pop-up toolbar offer vary depending on which type of design element that you have selected. So the toolbar typically provide you the command to move, copy, or delete, and the selected element. For the text element, the toolbar offer a command for applying basic text formatting, as you can see in the Microsoft Word. So your marketing email message will be seen in many potential customer and prospect. So you want your email looks professional, right? So Dynamics 365 Marketing provides several tools to help you to test and evaluate your design on variety devices and also email clients. Yeah, so you can preview in inbox preview and also the basic preview. Marketing email also provide you with the A/B testing feature. This allows the marketer to create two different versions of email message and test the two options to see which likely to the most successful customer journey campaign. So also there are some AI capability like spam score prediction to continuously analyze the content and predict a spam score to help the marketer avoid the poor response. So after this, I think we are pretty much ready to create a customer journey. So let's create one. So the next thing we want to create is customer journey. Customer journey are the processes where you can engage with the potential or existing customer. To create a new customer journey, just click this new button in the comment bar, and Dynamics 365 will provide you a template to create a customer journey. So it's like you have the announcement, you have customer onboarding, or even a simple email journey for like a quick email blast. So for this demo, I just want to skip this part and create from the scratch. So the first one, the first thing you must to do is set the audience. The audience can be from the segmentation or can be from like a submitted form. So for this one, I choose the submitted form, and then I choose the form that we just created. And also I want to add a swim line. So the reason that I add the swim line here because I want to create a different journey. So for example, like this one is for Facebook. And also I can add a condition. I want to include all the people that come to auto show. And this one for this swim line, I just simple send them the email here. Okay, you can see the email here. You can look up the details of the design here. Okay, and then let's go back to the main journey. In the main swim line here, I can also send them an email. Okay, let's say this one. But in this one, I also want to add some component here. So I add the dependency here, a form, and then I want to track, like booking test drive. So why I include this form in this email? Because you see, in this email, I actually embedded one link here, book a test drive. So it's actually when someone click this button, they will redirect to the marketing form that we just created. So that's why I included the dependency here for the marketing form. After that, we can do some condition branches here. Let's go with the no option first. For no, then we can just maybe wait for like 2 days, right? And then we can add send them some notification reminder or some email. But this time, let's get send them with the promotion. So let's say we get some promotion with for them, right? Then after that, let's go back to the yes pad. For the yes pad, I also want to check if they submit the booking test or not. So from here, that's why I included the marketing form dependency here, because if we can choose the marketing form in here actually. So you got the different condition for the marketing form. There is have visited or have registered. But let's take a look. I think I forgot to put the condition here. So for the email, I want to choose the email open or not. So okay. So for this one, open or not, and for this one is have registered or not. So if I register, then I can create, I want to send them the confirmation. So I can send them the email again, say that booking confirmation. And then after this, I also create the appointment, the test drive. And then this test drive can be assigned to our field engineer or something. For here, I can create a test drive. Okay. And then after the test drive, maybe I want to send them some survey. So the customer experience about the test drive also can. Let's see if I have a survey email here. Okay, and then let's go to the negative part. So for the negative part, you maybe can do some action, maybe like do follow up with a phone call, or maybe you send them the SMS or something like that. So in here, I just do the phone call follow up. So this is pretty much you can do with this customer journey. It's actually depend on your marketing strategy, and if you don't see any channel here, actually you can create a custom channel. So in the customer journey, you also get the capability to choose a custom channel. So for example, like you create a custom channel for the SMS, you create a custom channel for WhatsApp, for another social media or social messaging. You also can do that. So after I run this journey, right, I got some insight that we can analyze. So let's say I run this journey, lead nurturing journey, then I got this insight. So from here you can see there are some reporting here, right? You can see the volume, also the delivery panel, like total email delivered, unique open, and if you go to more details like this one, you can see more insight. So for example, like in here, you can see the overall data, like total delivered, unique open, hard bounce, and you also can see the top links that they click and the location as well, right? And from the delivery part, you also can see the delivery process, at what time, and the contact name that received your email, the delivered, so like the domain information here. And if you go to the links, we can see all the links that they click. So for example, here this total click is 0. Also, let's scroll down here, and this one is total click 1, meaning like one person has been click this button and submit the booking for testing. Okay, and then interaction. In here you can see the journey from the email sent until they register. So from here you can see the emails has been sent, as email has been delivered, the email is opened by Janice, and then she clicked the email and navigate to the marketing page. In the marketing page you got the marketing form embedded, and she submit the the booking test, and then so on. All the journey that has can be tracked, right? So in here you also got open times. So actually open time is the AI driven capability. So in here you can see that Janice usually open the email in the morning. So next time when we send out the email, they will send in this particle of time. So like my colleague always open the email in the afternoon, then this system will send the email in the afternoon. So that's the AI capability. Also, you got some insight for the A/B testing, like which email is the most successful one. Okay, and that's I think some insight that you can see here, like this one also. If someone is looking for go to this path, or someone is go to this path, you can also see the difference. So that's pretty much I want to talk about the transformation for the customer experience during this COVID-19 outbreak, and how you can utilize the Dynamics 365 marketing to adapt to these changes. A lot of potential car buyers were already using the internet to do some research, and the only difference now is that this usage has most likely tripled. So this is the more reason why you need to invest your time, energy, and resources using the online marketing channel and effective strategy that allows you to speak directly to your potential customer and bring them to your businesses. Without the digital marketing, you cannot target your preferred customer demographic or inform and convince them that your business is capable of handling their specific needs. So with that, thank you very much for your time, and let's continue with the Q&A sessions.